Games, huh? Is this what you wanted? You want to embarrass me, you stupid little bitch? Well, let's play!
And now Mercedes trying to make a statement at the expense of Timeless Tony Storm. This blindside attack by the challenger in All In Texas. Certainly physical, but also mental right now, too. Getting the upper hand tags.
Yeah, actually, it's probably a good time here for referees to get out here and try to release that hold.
The referee, Corey, Christopher Daniels, and now Mina Shirakawa, friend, associate of Timeless Tony Storm, coming out to intervene. But has the damage already been done by the challenger?
That's certainly a question that will be on my mind just 17 days away.
Darling, let the games begin.
That's a statement.
Well, let the games begin. The game's already well underway, Taz, as we close in on All In Texas, the AEW Women's World Championship on the line. Mercedes Moné challenging Timeless Tony Storm.
Hey, like I said before, it doesn't matter if it's a popular thing or not.
What is going on, everybody? We got a hot start. We got a hot start. My name is Jesse, A.K. Your very own one and only Shot-Town Smart. Oh, wait. Hold on. Hold on.
It's in the second hour, and well...
Wait. No. What? We happened to use a little bit of our backstage influence to... Did we? Bump that tag team match up a little bit.
When is this?
Hey, Swerve, Osprey, I hope you're prepared because that match isn't later tonight.
Oh, my God.
It actually is right now. Oh. So, go ahead and cue up Will Osprey's music.
Oh, wow. Jeez. That's tough, man. Well, I mean, as they said, Swerve and Osprey were not
Okay.
compete for more than an hour, but apparently it's happening right now.
All right. Well, you know what? A little bit of an unorthodox start to the Beast Mortals versus Hangman.
Certainly indeed. Of course, we have the four-way for the first spot in the Casino Gauntlet and All In Texas. We'll see Konosuke, Takeshita, Briscoe, Roderick, and the Ring of Honor World Champion Bandido.
Beast Mortals versus Hangman. Guys, come on. What is going on, Chet? What's going on, Derek? What is going on, Crazy J? What is going on, Rage? What is going on, Dark One? Beast Mortals. And you guys said it's the main event? I mean, come on, man. Why is Swerve coming out putting his t-shirt on? Why is Swerve in a hurry coming out to put his t-shirt on? Just so that in about 22 seconds, he's going to take it off to start the match. I mean, if he's caught off guard, you know what I mean? If he's caught off guard and he doesn't have his t-shirt on, then he don't have his t-shirt on. Blake Christian and Lee Johnson.
We saw their opponents walking out here before Swerve and Osprey did, so you're probably right about that.
Well, Swerve
bruh,
Johnson starting things off for
I get
as the action kicks off the night, as we mentioned, 17 days away from All In.
I get that, you know,
night of action, and
he's enjoying the
as we approach Lee Johnson, nice evasion of the waist.
the Monet.
Swerve escapes.
Good leapfrog there.
But come on, man. Is he like an instant main eventer now because of her? Come on, man.
Looking for the suplex. Whoa.
Lost his footing, but able to get to his corner. Great job by Lee Johnson to get to the corner to tag his partner.
And you see Will Osprey still the shiner, the black eye underneath.
Why does Osprey have a black eye?
Backs to the super kicks with the spiked shoe delivered by Matthew and Nicholas Jackson. The super kick that was intended for Swerve Strickland that Will Osprey intercepted on his behalf.
Absolutely disgusting scene, Taz.
Oh yeah, I mean, like I said,
I mean, but come on,
just
man.
the way the Bucks do business, and you know, without the Bucks, there's possibly no company here.
You know, I mean, like,
Pioneers, they are founding fathers.
are they even trying to hide it at this point, yo?
But not the only founding fathers, as Blake Christian, a big right hand across the jaw.
I mean, they are just making this as blatantly obvious as they possibly can.
Wrestling organizations. And drop from Will Osprey, chopping the chest. Blake Christian goes down, and a quick tag out to Swerve Strickland.
You know what I'm saying?
So far with Osprey and Strickland, of course, there was always that concern that these two might not be on the same page. Swerve at times annoyed with Osprey.
Yeah, this is true, but to your point, he an excellent
You got a pretty hot open, though.
chemistry is shown right now by Osprey and Strickland.
You got a pretty hot open.
We saw the beginnings of how Swerve and Osprey could coalesce as a duo last week. Part of the huge
Pretty hot open. I will say. I will say. Not cookie cutter, you know.
Unfortunately, Ian, that main event did not go in the favor of Swerve.
Okay, all right. Anyways, how is everybody feeling on this fine evening, man? They give the unorthodox start. So did we. So did we. Let's get it.
Lee Johnson set to the floor, and Will Osprey follows it up, takes Johnson out.
Let's get it.
Kind of across the face with that cross body.
Now
I think it's some kind of springboard hit. Oh.
What is this?
As if
And here come the Bucks.
was not enough, the mind games continue by Matthew and Nicholas
But first, I need to acknowledge Mr. Todd Pelkey with the $4.99 super chat. Much appreciated. Thank you so much. No message, though. No message. You gotta have something to say, brother. Now we're on commercial break. There we go. Thank you so much, Todd. I appreciate you, brother. Also, Fallen Exposure with the $5 super chat says, yo, I'll ask you, who has the best working punch in wrestling today? All I have to say is Roman with his Superman punch. Thanks for the input. The Superman punch is the worst. It's like the worst working punch, bro. I've seen Superman punches that never even connected. You know? I don't know. I haven't really thought about it, but if you would have asked me to pick the worst, my first response would have been Roman Reigns with that Superman punch. It's literally the worst. I'll meet you halfway. I'll give you Roman Reigns, but not his Superman punch, just his standard punch. His standard uppercut punch actually hits pretty hard. That Superman punch, not so much though. Not so much. But I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. Why am I getting a Mike Tyson commercial, yo? So, as many of you may be aware, tonight on the post-show review will be the return of Collision Corner. And that being said, I have a doozy of a Collision Corner written and waiting for tonight's show. But tonight, what I also have is 3 Collision Corner sponsorship spots available. 3. And if you would like to be an exclusive Collision Corner sponsor, all you gotta do is meet the requirements. Give me 1 second here. Hold on. There we go.
Of Swerve Strickland and Will Osprey right now at a huge disadvantage to Blake Christian and Lee Johnson.
There we
This
go.
match was scheduled to go on almost an hour from now, perhaps more than an hour from now, but Matthew and Nicholas Jackson, the EVPs, wow! This match into action early as we see the young looking up 450 by Blake Christian.
And certainly you got to wonder if that lack of preparation, we go to the replay here, 450 flush across the chest has inhibited Will Osprey in any way, Taz, either physically or mentally.
Well, definitely could be for sure. Osprey's doing the right thing, by the way. He got to get Strickland in this thing because he's taking a whooping for sure. He's trying to get to Swerve.
There we go.
Trying to anchor himself in the center of the ring. Hammer throw sends Osprey into the corner, but a high boot takes down Lee Johnson.
And
now
that
Osprey
10-1. We'll do one at a time.
from Swerve Strickland.
one at a time. Post. So, pretty sure you guys know how the Collision Corner sponsorship work. If you do not, do a quick go over with you once again. Tonight, when I do the actual Collision Corner spot tonight on JD's channel, before I do, when I get my solo screen and everything else, right before I go into it, you and your message gets to be read in front of everyone on the post-show stream. So if that interests you, if you want to be an exclusive sponsor for Collision Corner, you know what to do. Let's get into it. Swerve and Osprey versus Lee Johnson and the Vanilla Baby. Is anybody wondering who's going to win this match? Is anybody? Anyone? Anyone?
Hip toss there by Strickland. Gotta watch it back. Oh, ooh, broke that. Whoa!
Amazing. What timing, what anticipation. And what a brain buster. What a combination there by Swerve and Osprey.
Did you serve? Did you serve Gritty, Jesse? I think he heard you yesterday. Can you retype that? Did I serve Gritty? Did I swerve Gritty? Can you redo that one? Why does Osprey have a black eye again? I know they mentioned it. I know they said something about it, but I didn't hear them. Did I see Swerve Gritty? No, I didn't see it this one. I didn't see it. I didn't see it this time. But I saw it on Collision, and my God, it was terrible. It was terrible. It was Barkley terrible. Like, it was really bad.
Not only me, but the rest of us had to deal with this bull crap from these EVPs right here. The year that all of these wrestlers been having, I'm not going to go another year dealing with you two. Oh yeah.
Also, now we're getting a tag match. We're getting the tag match now.
Do something about it. The franchise, the feeling, the most dangerous man in AEW, the aerial assassin, Swerve Strickland, Will Osprey, what about it? Against the Young Bucks.
What's on the line, though? What's on the line, though?
The perfect place to do it.
What is on the line, though? How is this gonna get rid of the Bucks? There we go. Okay, there we go. Let's get it.
That was the reason that AEW existed. And tell me if I'm wrong, but I believe we're all done with that power that you keep abusing.
Okay, get to it. Speak on it.
I've been doing more harm than good for this place, so let's strip that power from you. Swerve Osprey, the Young Bucks, put the EVP titles on the line. What the hell? What?
Where did he come from?
Oh my God!
So wait.
Clear. The challenge made.
Those amazing. stipulations that Osprey's asking for. Man, is that even, I mean, that's wild.
For the Young Bucks to put up that amount of power, that amount of money.
In my opinion, I don't think they're going to go for that. That's just me.
So
Imagine that. EVP Swerve.
I feel like
Bucks clinging to power as it is. Can you imagine as the
Okay.
range they would get, the depths they would go to defend the title?
I'm glad that there is something at stake here. And it's big. It's big. It's not like, you know, $400,000. It's big. So before I go any further, I want to say this. It's a good idea. It's a good idea. Okay? It makes sense. They've been going around and just wielding their backstage power recklessly, and they're tired of it and they want to get rid of it. Okay. Now, if I'm the Bucks, why would I agree to this match? Okay. And just start there with that one. But more importantly, I think that makes the match a little predictable. Unless the story they're trying to tell me is that Swerve and Osprey will be EVPs backstage. I don't buy it. I don't believe in that. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe that they're going to go around and have Swerve and Swerve and Osprey be EVPs. I'd have to if Tony Khan makes it official. I think that would eliminate the first unbelievable part about it. Like, why would the Bucks agree to this match? I would say they don't want to do the match, but then Tony Khan overrules it and say they have to do it. That would make sense. That would get past that part. But then the bigger part is, am I to believe that Swerve and Osprey could win and become EVPs? Like, I don't look, I know that it would not be IRL. I understand that, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't sit here and believe that Swerve and Osprey are actually EVPs. What I'm saying is, I don't think that they're going to go around writing the storylines of Swerve and Osprey being EVPs if they win. I just don't believe that's going to happen. But I like the match. I like the stipulation. Because my first thought was, what's at stake? Why would we care about it? So storyline wise, this is interesting. Storyline wise, this does tickle my fancy a little bit. But as of now, I just feel like it just makes the match extremely too predictable. That's all. I feel like it would make it a little too predictable. That is all. But, hey. Tell me a story. Tell me a story, storytellers. Make me believe. I think I fucks with it. Man. I do think I fucks with it. It should be good. The match will be good. That's for sure.
Moments ago, Swerve Strickland, Will Osprey threw out a huge challenge to the EVPs, but that wasn't the only thing happening. Let's take a look. understand Matthew and Nicholas Jackson, the founding fathers, perhaps with a rebuttal.
Swerve, you dumbass. Do you not realize what you just did?
Swerve, that little trick you just played? Oh, you're so stupid. Per the AEW employee handbook, you put your hands on an AEW official.
Yeah.
You know what that means? That means that you're suspended for the week without pay. Get his ass out of here.
Get him out of here.
Hey, relax, guys.
Hey, okay? Yeah. I want to introduce my new friends.
Well.
Oh,
boys. Who would have thought?
My new
From
friends.
the days of Okada and Roppongi Vice and Chaos, feuding with you guys in the Bullet Club, to all of us on the same side.
Yeah, well, listen, we have a long past, right? And we like all of you guys. Your boss, however, kind of a prick. Careful with him. But listen, one common goal, that's right. That one common goal is to strap this young lad up.
Yes.
At All In to become the first ever AEW Unified Champion. And speaking of common goals, the other common goal is to hurt Kenny Omega. And what better way to hurt Kenny Omega than to hurt his golden lover, Trent?
Guys, I want you to watch what I'm about to do to Ibushi. I think you're gonna love it.
Oh, I like that.
Go get him.
All right. Maybe this.
You're gonna lose to Ibushi, bro. Kota Ibushi did not fly all the way from Japan to lose to Trent Beretta.
Temporary.
Okay, that's it.
Well, Kazuchika Okada, Continental Champion, the newest member.
Takeshita said, motherfucker, this is temporary.
Facing Kenny Omega in 17 days.
This is temporary.
And the man that went face to face
We about to go Tokyo Dome
making his first
on each other in AEW, bruh.
in 2 years, his first singles encounter about to go down now, live on Dynamite.
Next match, World Fall. Approaching the ring from Kagoshima, Japan. Weight 205 pounds. The Golden Star, Kota.
Did anybody feel a little sus about Ibushi and Omega being the golden lovers?
Kota Ibushi, Kenny Omega, they began their
Look,
careers as opponents, but
I'm just asking.
the most influential tag teams in Japan of the 2010s. Sometimes that's just how it goes.
Bro, where's Where's Sinister?
Level, explosive to another level athletically in those two men. As a unit, Omega and Ibushi, amazing.
Absolutely, and the relationship extends beyond professional wrestling. Excalibur Ibushi, though, has some skin in the game. Long-time rival of Kazuchika Okada, dating back to their history-making bout at Wrestle Kingdom in 2020, and most recently in 2021 when the IWGP Heavyweight
Where's
Championship
is
was on the
the
line.
Sinister still here?
Not only a friend of Kenny Omega, but also with some debt to pay to Kazuchika Okada.
And thinking back to those clashes in New Japan Pro Wrestling, I think Don Callis made it very, very apparent that there are few men in professional wrestling that he fears other than Kota Ibushi. You know, it's
RPG Vice
not only
versus first person shooter Ibushi.
but also because Ibushi falls outside of Callis' sphere of influence.
Being accompanied by Rocky Romero from Long Island, New York. Weight 201 pounds. Trent Beretta.
And you can see in Trent's eyes, he is locked and loaded, ready to go.
Trent Beretta, Rocky Romero, RPG Vice, but also members of the Don Callis family. And Don,
Yeah, I don't know.
conspicuous by his absence, as I talked about how reticent he is to even be in the same building as Kota Ibushi.
Well, that's a great point. Don knows just how dangerous Kota Ibushi is, but Taz, I'm looking
Am I getting all in Texas? No, bro, I'm gonna skip this one.
vacant, but also they've never been more focused. This is a dangerous man in his own right.
Absolutely. Trent is a veteran. He's a 21-year veteran. He's on the cusp of 1,100 career matches. I mean, that in itself is a milestone.
Nah, I'm not feeling it,
So
man.
It should be a hell of a match.
And Taz, as we heard Beretta say to the Young Bucks?
I went to London for All In, but I'm not gonna watch it on pay-per-view at home. That's just too much.
Yeah, both men evenly matched regarding size, very similar in size and physique. Strong lockup by both men. Referee trying to get a clean break out of Beretta and Ibushi.
And a comment on the size, Taz. Both men graduated from the junior heavyweight division up into the heavyweight ranks, both putting on size throughout their careers, maintaining the mobility and flexibility, though.
Taz loves when you talk about weight classes.
Yeah, because this is not. Yeah, yes.
What is going on with you guys tonight?
Say right now, I'm so angry. No, I'm not that angry. Standing switch.
Where do you buy the pay-per-view for All In?
By Ibushi.
Through there by Beretta. Ibushi
Nisha, it
wrestled intermittently for the last 2 years, dealing.
My God, it depends so much. I think it's on YouTube, but it was also like on Amazon. You gotta look it up. You're gonna have to, you have to Google it, or go to AEW's official website, and they'll tell you there. Yeah, Amazon. Since most people already shop on Amazon, I mean, that's the safest way to go about it.
They're like about 3 or 4 time IWGP Tag Team Champions, right? So meaning
that's always the safest way to go about it is Amazon.
Win those championships. A few of those times they had to beat Matthew and Nicholas Jackson.
Trent Beretta putting the boots to Ibushi. Another match that shouldn't be longer than 5 minutes. Bro, are you crazy? Did you hear what Trent said he's going to do to Ibushi? Trent Beretta about to put in that work, bro. Watch. Watch this one. Max does not show pay-per-views. Max has never shown an AEW pay-per-view ever. Killing the game today, Jeff.
That could be his biggest weakness here, and especially when he's fighting for revenge, essentially, against Kazuchika Okada and the Don Callis family for what they did to Kenny Omega, who is still recovering at home, not cleared to travel. But Kota Ibushi
got that power slam off of that inverted leap out of the corner. Maybe it's enough so he can regain, meaning Ibushi gains some power while Beretta is down off of that scoop power slam.
It's certainly giving him
I got my neighbor with his damn motorcycle again.
Years, Taz, his battles with Tetsuya Naito, with Okada, really focused on that neck. It's been a career just pain for him.
Well, that's his style. I mean, that's the way the man wrestled for years, as Excalibur pointed out earlier.
All right.
When you have that style, when you're going to wrestle every match like it's your last, which I respect that's going to take some toll on your body, let's be honest.
And the same could be said for Trent Beretta as well. Quite literally wrestling a breakneck style early in his career that required multiple surgeries, multiple fusion surgeries.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about Ibushi, Kota Ibushi's medical issues.
Difficult when you do this for a living and you have the style of a Trent.
I legit forgot about that, man.
Of an Omega, they're amazing competitors.
Glad he's doing better.
People don't see what happens after the show or the next day, how these guys' bodies feel. You can't explain it.
Ibushi was looking for a half and half. Beretta able to escape out of it and land.
It's nice to see a wrestling match not riddled with ads. Stick around, bruh.
By Trent. And I think Trent realizes he might be for sure in the driver's seat here.
Give it a minute.
Now Beretta could be lining up that leaping knee strike. Ibushi slow to get to his feet. Oh, there's Beretta. Ibushi planted on the back of his head. Now Trent.
And the Gotch style pile driver.
Center of the
that's it.
Gotch style power driver by Trent. Trent is putting in that work. What y'all mean y'all don't care about this? Man, please. Trent is putting in that work, bro.
Like anyone was home there for Kota Ibushi.
He might have just been kicking out on muscle memory there all the years of competing at high-level matches, you know. But Trent, he wants to spoil the return of Ibushi, and I don't blame him.
I mean, not just the prospect of defeating a world-class talent like Kota Ibushi, Taz, but also doing the Don Callis family's dirty work. person.
Correct. Open palm strikes here.
Swing and a miss, though.
Half and half. But Ibushi.
He just dropped Ibushi on his neck, bro. And Ibushi got up and straight up no-sold that shit. Just no-sold it.
Unable to roll through like Ibushi. Ibushi had that big surge of adrenaline. The momentum carried him through. Can he
Surge of adrenaline. The momentum carried him through. Translation. He no-sold that shit. He had adrenaline that pumped in his veins so hard that he no-sold the move. Oh my God, what is that? What is that pin? Golden Lovers, huh? Bro, that was 3.
Millimeter away. Great job by the referee on that. Very close near fall. She had her hand there, but he did kick out, meaning Ibushi.
That was 3.
Beretta maintaining wrist control of Kota Ibushi. First an elbow strike, then a lariat.
I thought he broke his neck. Me too, man.
You control him.
Dude gets up. I'm fine. I'm from New Japan.
Trent's got a great grip.
Neck strong.
That overhook.
You know.
Double overhooks by Kota Ibushi, bringing Beretta down.
Bro, what are these moves?
Ibushi, the foot stops into a seated position.
What are these moves?
Go for a pin, but it does not appear that the Golden Star is done.
Well, once you get overhooks, almost like a front salto before you do a suplex, you can control the guy.
Welcome to the Taco Crew for the 7th month, Mr. Illarada Sandman. Nailed it. Oh, it's like Ibushi just nailed that knee to the face. Says, shrimp and chicken tacos all around on me. What's goody? I just had tacos tonight, bro. Delicious. Kota Ibushi wins. The Golden Shower Receiver. Kota Ibushi. Uh-oh. Coin drop. Time for Trent to roll out of the ring. What? Don't no diddy me, man. I'm not the one out there doing these sus moves.
Even longer time rival of Kenny Omega, the AEW International Champion, the man that Okada.
Somebody get Okada a tailor. I feel like this man is making enough money.
To unify the Continental International Champions, the winner of that match.
I feel like this man is making enough money to get a tailored suit. Like, he looked like he got his shit from Kmart, man. Like a kid wearing his father's suit. Why don't Bobby Lashley hold a class for every wrestler who comes out in a suit? Why don't they should have to all sit down with Bobby Lashley and learn how to dress. For real though, man.
Hold on a second. Breaking news from Tony Khan. It is official for Dynamite 300 next Wednesday night. Kazuchika
Okada
Okada,
versus Ibushi. Ibushi next week. Ibushi and Ikata next week. That's actually interesting, man. Kota Ibushi and Kazuchika Okada. That's where Omega will return. Oh, absolutely. I think Omega should be here this week. I don't like that Omega's not here this week. But hey, maybe he had personal business to take care of. Guys, excitement time. John Moxley's cutting a promo in a stairway. Everybody listen up.
Take hold of it? Will he show up for it like it's shown up for him? I don't think so. Why would I? The cowboy is afraid. Not afraid of me. It's not a fear of failure. Hangman Page is afraid to become what the world needs him to be.
Lashley has no choice to get custom fit suits. Why? Did Big and Tall get shut down?
For a guy like me,
Did Big and Tall get closed down? Because if they did, sure. If not, then he can walk into a Big and Tall and buy a suit and look lame like everybody else.
Makes me absolutely sick. I have less than zero sympathy for your plight. For your crybaby emo crap. World champion doesn't shy away from responsibility. The world champion walks into the fire and does not take a single ounce of crap from anybody. You make me absolutely sick. Reach out and grab it, man.
Josh, what up, though?
Shy away from your gifts, what you've been given. What happened, man? You ain't what these people think you are. On July 12th, while you're fiddling around with your emotional turmoil, worrying about who's your friend, who's not your friend. I don't care who's your friend. I don't care who's not your friend. Your enemy's attack from the past. Your enemy's attack from in here. While you're playing around with this, you're going to be getting elbowed in the face on July 12th.
Did y'all see that the Death Riders trying to recruit Stat?
Dumped on the top of your skull on July 12th. I show the world what the world champion looks like. You gotta start looking for another job.
Right gear.
Commercial break. Now, yeah, I will say the commercial breaks between here and WWE, man, you got to appreciate that, man. You got to appreciate the spacing and the timing of the commercial breaks here because it is unbearable. It is unbearable on WWE TV. Joseph, what's going on, man? Can Moxley take a vacation? So, all right. A little bit of a hot take here. A little bit of a hot take, and I wholeheartedly understand that this opinion is in the minority, but I'm not as tired of Moxley as everyone else is. Don't get me wrong. I am absolutely ready for this title reign to come to an absolute end. I am. Definitely. Absolutely 100%. But it's not as egregiously bad for me as it seems to be for everyone else. You know, I see people on social media acting like this is the second coming of Jinder Mahal being champion. I mean, it's bad, and it's gone on way too long. But it's not that bad, if that makes any sense. I'm not in love with it. I'm not trying to extend it. I'm not trying to put it over. I mean, he's doing heel shit. Heel's doing heel shit as champion. You're supposed to want him to lose the title. I definitely want him to lose the title. But put it like this. I'm trying to put this in perspective so that my words don't get misconstrued here. I feel like Jericho's run was absolutely way more annoying than Moxley's run right now before Jericho went away. If that makes any sense. Like I felt the way about Jericho's run as everybody feels about Moxley's. I feel like Jericho's was worse.
On your side right now, just as
AR Fox. AR Fox is on our TV, guys.
Champion John Moxley. Well,
here we
it
go.
wasn't a victory for you. It feels like things are moving in your direction. What's next for you?
You know, I got all this momentum going, but
AR Fox, whoa, calm down. I came here with no animosity, with no ill will. Actually, the opposite, in fact.
Uh-oh.
I don't know how aware you are, but over the past couple of weeks, I've been searching for specific individuals with a unique set of skills to help me make my quest for gold become a reality. And we've known each other for decades, and all I gotta say is I feel that you
Crowd
have
chanting
just
bald
about
is
everything
crazy.
that it takes to help me and join my crew. And what better way to test that out than you and I? We team up tonight against those two. You and I, we team up against those two chumps, Speedball Mike Bailey, Kevin Knight, Jet Speed. What do you say we take them out tonight, you and I?
You team up.
I think AR Fox should take it.
Man, I knew it. Thank you so much. I knew you was gonna say yes. I knew you was gonna look. And man never forgets his handshakes. And never goes back on his promises. Never goes back on his promises. You and I
like that.
are gonna take him out tonight.
Look, Renee trying to not laugh.
Good luck.
Did y'all hear Ricochet as he got like halfway down the hall? He got like halfway down the hall when he thought like, when you guys thought he was probably gone, you could hear him all the way down the hall.
This is a tag team bout set for one fall. Introducing first, show some love for Ricochet.
Why does everyone hate bald people all of a sudden? No one hates bald people. You don't get it, man. They're not on his ass for being bald. They're on his ass for being self-conscious about being bald. They're on his ass for not liking to being called bald. Moxley's bald. They don't call him bald. If you call Moxley bald, he probably wouldn't give a shit. Like, okay. Ricochet spazzes out. Bald. Hey, don't call me. Oh, don't call me bald. He gets mad about it. If he ignored it from the jump, they would stop doing it. Here comes Jet Speed. Jet Speed.
Right for AR Fox. I guess we'll find out.
And their opponents, the Jet, Kevin Knight, and Speed.
Jet Speed. The fastest jobbers in the company, baby. No one loses as fast as these guys.
Kevin Knight, both men joining the ranks of AEW very recently and coming together quite successfully as a duo.
Certainly found some fast chemistry, Taz. These two combine high-flying martial arts in a great blend.
Yeah, no,
For real.
exciting team for sure. Two highly athletic guys, as you pointed
Jet
out, for
Speed.
sure. So this should be a good match as long as, look, if you're AR Fox, you got to be careful here. You know, with Ricochet.
Speedball looked like a badass 12-year-old that happens to know karate. He looks like a Power. He looks like the Red Ranger.
Some reinforcements, some men that
He
will
looks
help
like
him
he was being cast as the Red Ranger.
AEW. Well, not everyone can do it alone. Some people need assistance.
I like this pairing. I like this pairing of Ricochet and AR Fox, and how it came about.
Taking Fox out of the proceedings, and now Ricochet finding himself neutralized.
Why are they a tag
at the
team?
hands and feet of Jet Speed.
They are trying to find something for Ricochet to do until they bring in the fucking Gallows and Anderson. When they get Anderson and Gallows in to be his heavy, then that's gonna be his consistent crew. They can put him in a trios division. I could see Max Caster with Ricochet. The only way I could see Max Caster with Ricochet and it getting over is if Max Caster shaved his head bald.
He's just one win away from something really special here, I guess.
Imagine if Caster showed up bald.
Great showing.
Great job there by Fox.
Twisting suplex here. 1, 2. Oh.
Why is this match even happening? I mean, I feel like I can present that question to any match we get on TV.
On the ground, meaning Ricochet. Yeah, Ricochet, not even on the apron. Ricochet espousing the virtues of teamwork there from the floor, not even in position to make a tag.
I feel like I can ask that. Why is this match happening? Why is that match happening? Why is this match happening? Why is that match happening?
Well, he is doing great, but Taz, correct me if I'm wrong.
I feel like I can comfortably say that about any match.
Yeah, exactly. That's the right time. You're exactly right, Ian, and that's what Fox can't do because Ricochet's on the floor.
Now Ricochet up to the apron. Fox needed the midsection on Kevin Knight. Fireman's carry. Knight escapes the waistlock. Standing switch executed. Elbow strike. Knight escapes out the grip. AR Fox. Ricochet.
Oh, he came in illegally and left airily.
Ricochet doing his best Shawn Michaels flop impersonation.
As did AR Fox, and now Jet Speed.
Uh-oh, Jet Speed with tandem offense. That mullet just don't quit on Speedball. Here we go. Now we get a mid-match commercial. Now we got a mid-match commercial. See? You see? Y'all jinxed it, man. Y'all jinxed it. We are on commercial break, mid-match, just like the E. I mean, at least we get almost to the top of the hour before we get a mid-match ad break. At least, you know. Guys, don't forget, if you are interested in becoming a Collision Corner sponsor, check out the posted goal and the pinned comment in the chat. Let's see, what else is popping off in here? Let's see. Let's see. Oh, I get it. Let's see. Oop, almost responded to a troll on Twitter. Oops. Let's just block. I no longer argue with idiots on social media. I just quickly block. Like right away. Then they start crying about it. You blocked me. You blocked my favorite. Let me tell you guys my favorite. I'm going to complain about trolls for a second. My favorite are the people who are assholes and then get blocked. And then they like to say, oh, look at this. Look at he's soft. He's soft. So he couldn't hang, so he blocked me. People really actually enjoy talking shit on social media. Like, they get off on it. Like, in my perfect world, if I had 3 wishes on this planet right now, after I got past health and wealth, my third one would be to be able to be face to face with any and all social media trolls with their comments right in front of them. Like, I would get off on that. 3 wishes. Give me my health. Give me some wealth so I can take care of my family. And then the third one, I would love to just be in public space with somebody and their social media comments and literally leave them to say it to my face. It just, the point is, people say things knowing that it has no repercussions. Like they can get away with it, and if they were face to face with anybody, they would never say anything like that. Even if they genuinely actually disagreed with whatever it is that you're saying, they would still find a more civilized way to say it. Like if we were face to face at a bar and they heard me say something or whatever the fuck it was, CM Punk sucks. Like their response would be, come on, bro, he don't suck. I love Punk, he don't suck. Okay. But no, right on social media, it turns into, oh, I'm glad your mom died. Imagine saying some of that. Y'all, okay, everybody in this chat, you guys do not know me personally. You do not. You do not know me as a human being. You don't know me personally. But imagine my face-to-face reaction with somebody if we're out in a public space and they tell me that because I don't like Punk, I'm a horrible father to my kids. Imagine, just imagine my reaction. Imagine it. They would, nobody would say some shit like that to anybody to their face. I wouldn't. I'm trying to think of somebody that I actually don't like somebody who I genuinely hate. If I saw them face to face, I wouldn't say any shit like that. Not like that. You know what I'm saying? Ricochet left AR Fox hanging. I'm not saying no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I might snub them. I might be like, man, get out of here with that shit, bro. Ain't nobody believing that. You know what I'm saying? Or like, you always full of shit. I'm not gonna sit there and say some shit like that, man. Bro. You don't say that shit. I'm a firm believer, an absolute believer. And I don't post or say anything to anyone that I wouldn't say to their face. That's on God. That's on my kids. If I posted it about you on social media, best believe, whether it's a compliment or an insult, it's something that I would not be afraid of saying to your face. Simple. Simple. If you like something, don't like something, or whatever the case may be, just if you want to say it to their face. That's all. Shit ain't hard. If you wouldn't say it to their face, don't type it. Don't type it.
All right, Excalibur guys, thank you very much. Jet Speed with another win.
Jet Speed with another win.
In the tag team wars, no doubt.
Tony, you're right. And with great power comes great responsibility.
Oh my God.
But the AEW
Did he just pull out a Spider-Man quote, yo?
Have been held hostage for way too long. And it's time for someone to come to their rescue.
You know what, my partner.
He just pull out a Spider-Man quote.
Those tag team titles been held hostage worse than OKC been holding the Supersonics hostage all these years. So it's time for those tag team titles to come home, and that's around the waist of Jet Speed. And I got a little song to sing for y'all tonight. How's that one song go? It goes 1, 2. You hear the clock ticking, tick tock. Hurt Syndicate, we about to hurt some feelings. Cause at AEW All In Texas, Jet Speed, we coming.
And they got their asses kicked. Look at these dudes' suits, man. They out there just whooping ass in these nice suits.
Lashley and Shelton. They don't need to wait until Texas. They're ready to go right now.
Lashley ain't even got a shirt on. Dude got a wife beater. Bro, why do they think that we want to see jet speed? I mean, granted, look, they got to defend the titles. I get it. I get it. They got to defend the titles, but they're not about to lose them to jet speed.
MVP MJF with some urgency there as Lashley.
I know Bobby wears some fire-clad ass cologne too.
There's ice underneath, about an inch of padding.
Hang on. Thinking that was not for snacks and a little meatloaf. You know what I'm saying?
You need to no diddy yourself right now, man.
Assaulting Mystico after the match. It was jet speed that came out to save Mystico to even the
You need to no diddy yourself. But you go around sniffing him? Bro, this is how messed up this is. They about to beat the crap out of jet speed and still beat them to retain the titles. Like, one would think, oh, they getting beat down this bad, they gonna win the titles. No, they ain't winning shit. Nope.
You best be careful when you call out the tag team champions. These are two veterans.
Now that we've taken care of that little bit of business, can I please have the tag team champions titles brought out to them? Thank you very much.
MVP suit not looking as fly as everybody else.
The right way. Production truck. Music, please.
We just playing their music.
That's the proper presentation for the tag team.
That's it. You just announced their music.
Ladies and gentlemen, MVP, MJF, and the AEW World Tag Team Champions, Shelton Benjamin.
Yeah, MVP is bringing down the suit game in the Hurt Syndicate, man.
Syndicate.
Everybody else know what the hell they doing out there.
It was Mike Bailey, Kevin Knight calling out the champs for All in Texas, saying that they were ready to free those AEW World Tag Team Championships from the grips of the Hurt Syndicate. But it was the Hurt Syndicate making the statement here tonight.
Taking no chances, Taz.
We heard people.
Well, I mean, listen, Jets
We heard
called them
people.
out. I mean, and they called them out for July 12th in Texas at All In.
Attention, AEW viewing audience. This is an official announcement from the Hurt Syndicate.
All right, let's get it.
The AEW Tag Team Champions. The Standard of Excellence, Shelton Benjamin.
The young genius.
The Almighty Bobby Lashley. I am absolutely begging you, please, will someone stand up to the AEW Tag Team Champions? Please, somebody do it. Somebody stand
You
up.
just did. You just beat the crap out of them, remember? What if Jet Speed wins because MJF turns on the Hurt Syndicate?
I'll say this. If Jet Speed can even stand up after that beating they received,
But why?
I would be all too willing to give them an opportunity to face these
Problem is, he spent all this time trying to get in there just to screw them over for the title. Why? Like, why does he give a shit?
that they can walk. Now, I would like for everyone to give me your undivided attention as I turn the microphone over to the young genius, Maxwell Jacob Friedman.
He's about to shit on the crowd. He's about to shit on the crowd. Where are they? Seattle?
I'm talking, Washington. I'm talking. Thanks. Thank you, though. I appreciate it.
Almost hit me with that go.
As you know, last week, I unmasked and I defeated the Lucha Libre legend known as Mr.
Excuse me for a second. Excuse me. You idiots really should show some respect to one of the most amazing athletes ever to set foot in this city.
True. Generational talent. You're welcome. I shouldn't have even came here. You don't deserve me.
Washington Darby's home state, yeah.
But I'm not here.
So is Swerve's. So is Bryan Danielson.
For crying out loud, Montel, it's only a 2-hour show.
No, that's fine. You know, they're upset because they really haven't seen an athlete as spectacular as you since the Sonics left.
Ah, yes. Don't forget to rub in their faces that they lost their basketball team.
The reason I'm out here tonight is to tell all of you that next week I will be entering a qualifying match for the men's casino gauntlet at All In Texas. And when I win, because I'm going to win, I am going to get one step closer to what is rightfully mine. Not Dictator John's, and damn sure not your crooked cowboy Hangman, but my AEW World Championship.
Bruh.
Now, hit our music.
Reach for the sky, boy.
Bruh. If MJ, yeah, okay, watch this. I bet nobody thought about this. Let's see what Mark's got to say. Hold on.
Gauntlet match at All In Texas.
Max, we all know that you could listen to yourself talk all night long. However, my man Mikey behind this curtain with the headset on, you know, the producer, he said Max is taking too long once again. Chicken, we gotta hit your music because you got a match. Get him boys out of the ring. So if you would so kindly exit the ring so I can come down there and take care of business.
Only one Briscoe.
I got this, Montel. Hey, nobody asked you. Shut the hell up. Let me explain something to you, Mark Briscoe.
So,
I don't give a damn about what time it is. We can take up as much time as we want, because unlike you, we're actually stars. Now, I know these people like you. You like Mark Briscoe, huh? Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me tell you why they like you. They like you because they can relate to you. They all grew up dirt ugly and dirt poor.
Oh, wow.
I'm willing to bet all these schmucks in this arena and everyone watching at home has about as many bills in their pockets as you do teeth in your mouth. So here's some advice for you. I think you should leave because if you get in this ring, Lord knows you're just gonna do what you always do. You're gonna lose, man. You're gonna lose.
It's not wrong.
So go back to what you do best. Go back to your ranch in Delaware and pick up chicken shit, you blue-collar bitch.
Oh.
Max, you're hilarious, my friend. But you know, I see right through you, man. I see your inner turmoil, that pain, the place where all these hurtful comments come from, man. I know you said it yourself. You was bullied as a child and all these comments, they come from a place of hurt inside yourself, man. So the word of the day is empathy, Max. So Seattle, if you will please let me empathize with this man and put myself in your shoes, Max. I think you're trying to compensate for something.
This is dragging, bro.
I feel like all these hurtful comments and words that come from your mouth come from a place of insufficiency and a place of, well, let me put it this way. If I'm Maxwell Jacob Freeman and I've been going damn near 30 years with a little teeny tiny kosher pickle in my pants, then I would probably want to hang out with these fellas too.
Oh.
Listen.
That was actually a good one. That was actually a good one.
Business. This is not business. So how about you and I, with the rest of the syndicate?
He said, okay.
Exit the ring.
I see what he did there. That's why you want to hang out with all this BBC.
We will exit the ring, and we will leave Mark Briscoe to do what he does better than anybody else. We'll go in the back, and we'll watch him lose.
Smart.
I see what he did there.
To try and calm down MJF. That's good mentorship in my
Oh, don't you know Diddy me? Johnny go around sniffing Bobby Lashley's cologne.
Specifically, kosher pickle is.
I bet he smells real good. Like, what? All right, so as this segment finally comes to an end, I have a question. I have a question about MJF wanting to get into this tournament to get his Triple B back. What was his plan when he joined the Hurt Syndicate? Because don't forget, when he was on his mission to join the Hurt Syndicate in order for them to help him get Triple B back, don't forget that all he had to do was enter the Owen, win the Owen, and then get a title match. But he did not want to enter a tournament. So now that he's squared away and solidly in the Hurt Syndicate, now that he's in, now his plan is to get into his tournament to try to win the title. How does this make any sense? How does this make any sense? He would already have his title match right now. Had he just got into that tournament. But he wanted to wait, get into the Hurt Syndicate, and then get into a tournament. So is his plan for the Hurt Syndicate to help him win the tournament? I'm a little baffled by this one, man. I'm a little bit baffled by this one. Kind of makes no sense, bro.
Let's do it.
July 11th. Who's going to see the new Superman movie? who's going to see the new Superman movie. I can honestly say I have never gone to a movie theater to watch a Superman movie. Ever. Y'all heard The Simpsons killed off Marge in the season 36 finale. Well, thank you for that, Quaz. You know what you could have said. You want to know what you could have said to make me run to go watch that? Because now I'm not watching the shit. You could have said a major character died on The Simpsons in the finale. Instead, you came in and ruined the whole damn thing. Wow. How was that? That's not true. It's all over the internet. You would have saw either way. That's not true. I don't bruise the internet. I don't hang out on social media. I didn't know. I had no idea. Y'all think everybody sits around and cruises the internet all day. I do not. That's why I literally have a series where I live on stream pull up news articles to see what the news sites are saying. Because I have not seen or heard of any of these articles, so all my reactions are legit. I actively don't. No, man, look. Y'all think everybody. I'm on the internet now because I'm live streaming. I'm not on Twitter. I mean, outside of here and or there. And when you see me on Twitter, guys, for the most part, I open it, I post it, then I close it. A couple of hours later, I'll go through the notifications and respond to a couple here or there, but I don't sit and. Oh, didn't know that. I don't do that. Genuinely, bro. When was the last time I watched The Simpsons? Not in a long time, man. It's been a while. But that's why I said that I would have prefaced that. That is a spoiler of all spoilers, bro.
From Osaka, Japan, weighing 232 pounds, the Alpha Konosuke Takeshita.
How about the confidence of this man?
That is an absolute massive spoiler. I would have been like, hey, do you still watch The Simpsons? Because some big shit went down. You might want to check it out. Really? All right, cool. I'll check it out. Now I know what happened. I mean, shit.
In the ring, this is first pinfall or submission to a finish. This is not an elimination match.
Well, you got man from an athlete here from Japan, an athlete from Mexico, athlete from America, and Briscoe from Delaware.
Well,
also technical part of America.
And Takeshita might have a target on his back, gentlemen, because the Paragons had their issues with the Don Callis family. The conglomeration has had their issues with the Don Callis family. And Bandido, he has been circled #1 with a bullet by the Don Callis family.
Yeah, Bandido, some personal issues with Konosuke Takeshita, the Alpha, but right now, Roderick Strong, Mark Briscoe pairing off in the near corner, Takeshita and Bandido in the far corner, and a fair bit of history between Roderick Strong and Mark Briscoe as well.
Certainly last year at Death Before Dishonor, it was Mark Briscoe and Roderick Strong for the Ring of Honor World Championship. Their battles date back over the greater part of the last 2 decades.
Sometimes spoilers make you want to. Why are you still trying to defend the fact that you completely bombed the chat and spoiled that for no reason?
The men's casino gauntlet match takes place at All In Texas.
None.
17 days away, the winner earning a shot at the AEW World Championship. Knee strike to the midsection by Takeshita. Bandido finds his feet. High boot. Great extension there by Takeshita.
Bandido.
Once again showing his agility.
Takeshita.
The drop kick sends the Alpha to the floor.
Roderick Strong.
Nobody home as Takeshita. Good sidestep by Takeshita right there.
And Mark Briscoe.
Bandido, who tried to fight away, but no. Bandido
Well, I don't know. I tell you,
into the barricade as Briscoe on the ascent.
after the Hurt Syndicate,
And this is where the match benefits Roderick Strong. Taz, he's got that closing speed.
after the Hurt Syndicate came out and said Mark Briscoe does nothing but lose, I kind of feel like Mark Briscoe's going to win now.
To get an advantage on this guy. He's so damn physical and tough.
Mark Briscoe does lose quite often, but if he loses right after being told that he's a loser, he's buried.
Taking a trip down to nearby Bend, Oregon.
Now he has to win.
As Mark Briscoe, he's feeling the momentum, but the fourth man in this match, Roderick Strong.
Now he has to win.
Through the boots, find Briscoe, and this match for the #1 spot in the men's casino gauntlet match at All in Texas continues. Don't go anywhere.
Yep, now we got commercials mid-match. Now we got commercials mid-match, bruh. Y'all jinxed it, man. Y'all jinxed it. Somehow it's still not as many commercials as WWE, man. I swear, all they do are fucking ad breaks, commercials, and then when they come back from commercials, promo packages. Sprinkled in here and there is some wrestling. Sometimes. Here and there. Sometimes. Mostly commercials, promos, them bragging about how awesome they are on social media and how many followers they have and how many tickets they sold, how much money they made. They got to tell you that too. I'm looking at a John Cena movie commercial on my AEW programming. I'm looking at a John Cena. With Idris Elba. Oh, man. I swear, I hope this post-show review. I hope this post-show review flies by. If you guys noticed, maybe you noticed, I don't know. But if you noticed that we do a post-show review that normally runs about 2.5 to 3 hours, and the show that we're reviewing is only 2 hours long.
Dynamite live from Seattle, Washington. We are just 17 days away from All in Texas, and we're on the verge of determining who will be the #1.
The show isn't 3 hours long.
Casino Gauntlet match coming up on Saturday, July 12th, as we make our way to Globe Life Field in Arlington.
Two heavy-handed guys exchanging chops. Watch that redneck kung
Here comes the redneck kung fu.
Oh, man, Roddy Strong, what a drop kick.
Watch the drop kick from Roderick Strong and the back.
I still think Roderick Strong, or not Roderick Strong. Mark Briscoe has to win this match, or he's buried. I don't know how they're gonna have Takeshita lose, but Mark Briscoe has to win this match because he was literally just called a loser by the Hurt Syndicate. The only way Mark Briscoe can lose this match. The only way Mark Briscoe can lose this match is if the Hurt Syndicate come out and cost him the match. They have to. If they don't come out, if this dude loses on his own, he just proved them right. He has to win. He has to win now. Pro Wrestling 101, guys. Pay attention. Mark Briscoe will win this match. Briscoe gets too much TV time. Well, he apparently does not get enough TV time if you don't even know what his name is.
Sends Bandido crashing to the floor. And now, wait a second, Briscoe. That's Takeshita crashing down.
Up, Briscoe to the top. Going for what, the Froggy Bow?
Roddy's in trouble. Froggy, no.
The Froggy Bow missed.
Roderick strong, the crucifix, the pin. Didn't have the arm hooked, allowed Briscoe to escape, but now.
Wrestling Logic 101 tells me that Mark Briscoe will win this match.
And these two know each other so well. It's going to take a mistake or a misplaced shot for either man to score a pin on the other.
So let's see what happens. Angle slam from Roderick Strong, who is the biggest loser in this match, if you believe it or not. Oh, Takeshita just cleaned Roddy's clock.
Ever the opportunist. Takeshita now, he might be thinking superplex or something devastating here.
AEW knows what logic is. Fair point. Fair point.
Konosuke Takeshita in the high rent district, the penthouse.
Fair point. I still got Mark Briscoe winning though.
But Bandido and Briscoe, the frog splash, the froggy bow. 2-0.
Let's see. Let's see.
1, 2.
Oh, 2 count.
What a match by these four men. Excellent.
Roddy goes home with Marina. He's not the loser. Now, he's still the loser of the match, bro. I see what you're saying, but he's still the loser of the match. He's winning in life, but he's losing this goddamn match.
Running through my mind right now is all four of these men are just 2 wins away from becoming the top contender of the AEW World Championship. As
Oh, with the big uppercut from Mark Briscoe to Bandido, who is, fun fact, the ROH World Heavyweight Champion. And that's why he will not be eating the pin. Takeshita won't be eating the pin because he's actually a valuable wrestler. I got Mark Briscoe pinning Roderick Strong.
big time veteran save right there by Roderick Strong. Wow.
Mark Briscoe pins Roderick Strong.
That's a double. That's your double down. You split your aces. Double blackjack there. As
Takeshita, he was looking for Blue Thunder. Roderick Strong trying to hoist up the Alpha. Oh, the lariat was intercepted by the leaping knee from Roderick Strong. Oh. And now Strong. Blue Thunder from Takeshita.
Blue Thunder bomb. Roderick kicked out. I'm sticking to it. Mark Briscoe pins Roderick Strong. Bandido is the ROH World Heavyweight Champion. I gotta keep saying that out loud. Takeshita is actually somebody they're doing something with. And then there's Roderick Strong. So because they buried Mark Briscoe so bad by the Hurt Syndicate, Mark Briscoe has to win this match. Takeshita rolled out after eating Bandido's finisher. Roderick Strong caught Bandido with a flying knee. Lumbar check Froggy Bow.
What a battle, what a four-way match for that #1 spot, the Men's Casino Gauntlet. This thing could have went either way, guys, but congrats. Congrats to the Sussex County man himself, Mark Briscoe.
How fitting, Mark Briscoe winning a barn burner to become the #1 entrant in the Men's Casino Gauntlet match at All in Texas, just 17 days away.
Country strong and street smart.
Congratulations, Mark.
I mean, this is not even. This is not. Look, I did start that hashtag Jesse was right thing. I don't even think this qualifies for that. This is. They just telegraphed this one.
So I think it's about
They
time you put your
completely
money
telegraphed
where your
it.
mouth is. So I got an idea. How about tomorrow night on
Adam Cole.
Collision, open challenge for my TNT championship.
Open
against
challenge.
any member of the Don Callis family. And not only will I successfully defend this TNT championship, but I'm going to whoop your ass in the process. And that is undisputed.
Adam Cole versus anybody in the Don Callis family for the TNT title.
Any member of the Don Callis family, that covers a lot of ground, Ian.
Oh, here comes my girl Stat.
The Army growing in ranks.
They completely telegraphed that match. If the Hurt Syndicate hadn't said anything about Mark Briscoe losing all the time, I probably would have picked Takeshita to win. But since they made it a point to outwardly bury him about him being a loser, and then have him go out in the very next match, so you know he's winning. So that's just that. He's winning. So the other three are not. So who do we have? The ROH World Heavyweight Champion. All right. He's not eating the pin. You got Takeshita, who is going to be a future AEW World Champion one day. Not saying he can't take an L, but let's see who else is in the match. Roderick Strong. There's your finish right there. Mark Briscoe wins against the guy who is definitely eating that L. We have two ROH champions on AEW Dynamite television back to back. Bandido just came out and lost. Not directly, but indirectly, he lost. Now we got Athena coming out.
Rosa, former AEW Women's World Champion, and her 70 special start time, 6 p.m. on Honor Club. Wait a minute.
I'm just waiting for Stat to turn heel again so I can lose my shit, man. I'm just waiting for Stat to turn heel again so I can straight up lose my shit on creative, man. Like, what are they doing? She was heel. You turned her back to babyface with no reasoning behind it. And now you're about to turn her heel again. I'm going to lose my shit, man. I still haven't gotten over to how they just turned her back to babyface. It goes Thunder Rosa with her lame ass entrance music, man. With her Def Rebel entrance music.
Kris Statlander, Nightingale, former TBS champions, but the only woman in this match that knows what it means to call herself AEW Women's
Wait, did they go back to her original?
is Thunder Rosa. Potentially an advantage heading into this match, but potentially a target on the head of Thunder Rosa.
You're right, and that, if I was one of these ladies, I definitely would try to figure out some game plan to just put
That's her original one. Okay. I forgot. They changed it to something really bad.
And Athena strategically hiding behind Kris Statlander, almost using her as a shield at this
As a matter of fact, I think it was the new music on Collision. I gotta go back and check.
Kris Statlander attempted to make amends. Will
I gotta go back and check. But I could have swore they had her Def Rebel style music on Collision.
Which is how Wheeler Yuta and John Moxley started really just almost dripping poison into her ear.
I have my suspicions there.
Yeah, you don't want to listen to those guys. I'm telling you, that's not good.
No, especially with
Whose theme was worse, Zelina or Rosa? There's nothing wrong with Thunder Rosa's music. Her original one. The new one that she had was really bad.
Mix to break things up.
Again, like I said, it's
Who's worse? Jordan Grace.
And no love lost between Willow and Athena. But some great clashes.
Now for the Ring of Honor Women's World Championship in the past, but
Yeah, we eating in this match, bro. We eating, and we getting a lot of desserts. There's all kinds of cake going down in this match, man.
Breaking record set by Bryan Danielson, Nigel McGuinness, Samoa Joe, Athena.
Oh, Talvish with the $2 super chat. Says, what do you think of the show, of this show? What do you think of the show this far? The show's good. The show is good, believe it or not. Had a couple of like meaningless matches, but the matches themselves have been, oh my God, look at Stat. Okay. Okay. All right, quit playing. Quit playing. Quit playing. Yeah, no, the show's been fine. The show's been fine. A couple of just meaningless matches, but the matches themselves were good. And we got some development for All In. The show's been good. Let's see what else is going on. Here we on commercial break. Clear. Ever since, see, you guys did this shit. Ever since we got that match with no commercials and somebody pointed it out, we've had commercials in the middle of every match since then. Y'all killed it. We had Positive Mojo. Y'all ruined it. Y'all ruined it. I think this show is going to be, the show is going to come down to how it ends. It's going to come down to how the show ends tonight. Since the Beast Mortos is in the main event for some reason. I don't know why. Well, I do know why. I do know why. Man, boy. In the main event against the #1 contender. Bro. Why? Man. Why would... Oh, since you're dating Mercedes, you're going to be a main eventer now. Why would they do that? Like, how does that make sense? And how does that not just come off as, oh my God, man. Oh my God. The gold standard with the gold $20 super chat. Bruh says, Jesse, I know you love our hero and savior, Punk. This is true. Facts. Facts. My question is, do you think Cena buried Punk and made him look too weak after Cena's SmackDown promo to Punk last Friday? I don't think it was Cena that buried Punk. I think it was Triple H. I think it was Triple H that choreographed that entire segment so that Cena would... Okay, look, let me preface this, okay? let me preface this. Punk is not buried, all right? Punk is one of the, if not the most over guy in the company. He's not buried. But he's definitely eating some fucking crow. I was only about 75, I would say 60 to 75% sure of that fact when I posted the video about it. But now I'm sold. I'm 100% sold that Triple H is making Punk eat all kinds of bullshit that he said about WWE in the past. Triple H never liked CM Punk, man. He's not going to start liking him now because he's worked with, oh, I like him now because we have to do business. I got people in my comment section, Triple H is a professional. You know, they work together and they shut the fuck. You are such a fucking sheep. Triple H never liked that guy. He didn't start liking him all of a sudden now that he's back. He still don't like him. He didn't like him when he first came to WWE. He didn't like him when Punk climbed himself up the ladder to become a main eventer in the company. He didn't like Punk when he left, and he still don't like Punk now that he came back. He does not like the guy. He does not like. You think Triple H just loves every fucking body because you want him to? He don't like him.
Wait a second, Thunder Rosa makes the
He's doing business because that's his job, but that don't mean he has to make him look great. And it's extremely hard to bury him right now, so he's in a position where he can embarrass him all he wants to. You know?
And we're getting in the nitty-gritty now. Just 17 days away from All in Texas.
Yeah, here we go. Look at people grow. People, yeah. Go ahead and insert whatever you want to believe. But when you get done, I'm telling you, he does not like the guy. Okay? He does not like him. Punk has to kiss his ass because he's literally his boss now.
Thunder Rosa. No one home there. Thunder Rosa, a wry smile.
He doesn't like the guy.
Athena answers with an elbow and not a smile. A hammer throw reversed.
See, I get that the Punk super stands don't like the fact that there are people that exist that don't like CM Punk. That makes them angry. I don't know why. I'll never understand why. Because again, I am fans of people. I am fans of people that I know that some people don't like. It happens. It happens. It's because I like them. I don't think everybody else has to like them. You know, it happens. Triple H does not like CM Punk, bro. The sooner people who don't understand that realizes it and accept it, the better off they'll be. He doesn't like the guy. He didn't like him when he was here in 2013. Now watch this. Now Triple H can book him and do whatever the fuck he want with him. What's he gonna do? What is Punk going to do? Is he gonna go back to AEW? Oh, maybe he'll go back to UFC. Even if he didn't suck as a fucking cage fighter, even if he didn't suck as a cage fighter, going to UFC still leaves you in TKO.
Athena sent careening into the steel steps.
That thud was nasty.
And Thunder Rosa, who's been standing up to Athena as of late on Ring of Honor. Been in the way of Athena's destruction and danger here.
We got Athena and Thunder Rosa on the outside. Suplex off the steel steps. Onto the mat. Billy Starks is shook. Cannonball to Stat. Stat can safely lose this match because she's currently being recruited by the Death Riders. And it would play into her story arc. Here comes Marina Shafir to help Stat win, though. Yuta, get out there, get in the ring, and get beat up by the women.
Willow looking like Brian Bosworth from the Seahawks back in the day. Oh, but wait a second.
Wednesday Night Fever straight on Willow's head.
And now Kris Statlander, the #1 entrant in the Women's Casino Gauntlet match at All in Texas. And a massive assist from Marina Shafir and Wheeler Yuta of the Death Riders.
I have a lot of questions about this. Congratulations to Statlander, now in the pole position heading into All in Texas.
We don't know if Statlander wanted that help, but you can't blame her. She took advantage of it. Well, fans, let's take you back to this past Saturday at Collision and a proclamation from the
Be right back.
Christian Cage is here!
It's no secret the last couple months, my son Nick has been wrestling at a godlike pace that has everything to do with my guidance. As my son Nick stands here as the youngest champion this company has ever seen. Why stop there? I think it's time for my son Nick to start walking beside me instead of behind me. I think it's time Nick and I embark on a journey that will see us become the first ever father and son AEW Tag Team Champions.
Well, the journey of Christian Cage and Nick Wayne begins tomorrow night, a special night for Collision, 8/7 Central on TNT and Max. Wayne and Christian the Patriarchy will face Big Bill
Okay.
and Brian King tag team action tomorrow night. But fans, coming up next are many.
Here we go. Hangman versus the Beast.
One-on-one with the #1 contender for the AEW World Championship, Hangman Adam Page.
The Tempur-Pedic breeze
Versus the Beast.
cool, so no more sweating all night or blasting the air conditioning because the Tempur breeze feels up to 10 degrees cooler all night long. During our July 4th sale, save $500 on cooling Tempur breeze mattresses.
As long as probably forever there's only been one Frosty, because what would we...
Oh crap! I forgot the damn commercial. Shit. Okay. Guys, I am dog sitting right now, and this dog is losing its goddamn mind, man. So I am sorry for all of the barking in the background. Let's see. There we go. All right. Even before he found out he and Mercedes were hooking up, he already being used anyway in the main events of Dynamite. In the main event of Dynamite. Then he got thrown on the pay-per-view with no build and no reason behind it. Just get in there, bruh. Get in there, bruh. Oh yeah, I saw the Blue Chew ad. Oh man. In the main event. That's kind of crazy, man. That is crazy. What is this match on the not the pay-per-view, the Mexico show? The Mexico show. Don't get me wrong, he's an incredible athlete, the Beast. Name me somebody on this roster who's not an incredible athlete. except Shane Taylor. That guy's a fucking, I don't know what the fuck that is. Shane Taylor has more ass than most of the women, bro.
Turbo and Truth.
True story.
Let's hear from FTR right
True
now.
story.
Guys, I'm here with FTR and Stokely Hathaway. Big Stoke. Gentlemen, you guys normally run in a pretty tight circle of friends, but that circle just seems to be getting smaller and smaller these days. We saw the Outrunners last week come out and interrupt you guys after you won that 8-man. What's going on with these guys now?
Well, first of all, these two are too heartbroken and disappointed to speak. I mean, last Saturday on Collision, we had an excellent victory, and then I can't believe I'm saying this, Turbo and Truth Magnum of the Outrunners decided to interrupt us. How egregious. And all weekend we deliberated.
How egregious?
The best
What?
way to solve this problem. I said good old-fashioned vandalism, but cooler heads prevailed. The wise men of this team prevailed. So, look at them. They are great guys. God-fearing men, family men, upstanding citizens of the community. And that's why we decided,
Upstanding citizens of the community.
we just meet in the ring so we can clear the air. FTR wants to see where things are, and then we can all get on the same page. What about that? Top guys out.
Well said by Big Stoke. Outrunners better be very careful. Collision tomorrow night.
I actually always liked Beast Mortos.
With FTR. Yeah, you gotta be careful with FTR.
It is strange they're together. What is this? Bro, look. I don't think you guys understand, man. Just because you might like a wrestler does not mean they belong in the main event scene. Does that make any sense? Does that make any sense? I like quite a few wrestlers. That doesn't mean that they deserve to be in the main event scene. I don't understand how some people do not understand that. It's okay to like the guy, but you must know that he's okay. Let's just book Beast Mortos versus Kenny Omega for the world title. You must know that it makes no sense that he's in the main event. I liked Pineapple Pete. I like Pineapple Pete. That doesn't mean that Pineapple Pete should be in the main event. And if he was, I'd be sitting here like, why is this guy in the main event? Don't you like him? Yes. Why is he in the main event? Yeah, and he came out last too.
With John Moxley, with Wheeler Yuta, and Mortos stepping into that match in a match where Mortos' side was victorious, but it was Hangman Adam Page entering the fray after the bell, delivering a buckshot lariat.
I don't mind him in the main event. What's his best promo?
And you would have to imagine Mortos here.
What's your favorite Beast Mortos promo?
For the founding fathers, potentially.
Certainly, and Taz, we know that John Moxley, the founding fathers, they've all operated under cloak and dagger, under the cover of darkness. We don't know what exactly the relationship with Beast Mortos is coming.
What is your favorite Beast Mortos match?
We don't know, but I know right now Hangman's got his hands full with a big.
What is his finishing move?
You don't know what this guy's gonna do. He's very athletic for a man his size, or beast his size. So that's what I'm just saying to you. Now hip toss. Hangman though showing his athleticism. Lands on his feet, drops down, sweep of the leg.
You know what I'm saying?
Press Mortos immediately kicking out. Mortos now looking for a cover. Hangman.
People just lie to themselves sometimes. The guy is good in the ring. He's good in the ring. That's it. He has not had one single storyline.
1 week ago that kicked off Grand Slam Mexico, talking about his
He has not had one single storyline.
working shoulder to shoulder with men that immigrated from
Not a promo. No character at all. He's good in the ring. He doesn't suck. He's not the greatest to ever do it. That's not fair. You don't have to be the greatest to ever do it. But what are you bringing to the main event table? What are you bringing of exception to the main event scene right now?
That's the cruel irony of all this, Taz, is the message of inclusivity that Page has. He finds himself on an island against the Death Riders, and maybe they're hired.
What storylines is he? I mean, what is his storyline? Is he's dating Sasha?
I do respect that, and I get it.
That's his storyline.
Careful here in AEW. There's a lot of clicks. There's a lot of connections, a lot of friendships you don't know about, a lot of sketchy people here.
Hangman, the fall-away slam. Mordos into the ropes. Hangman, the cover. Two. Mordos escapes, and fans don't go anywhere. Our Dynamite main event continues.
Like, what is the Beast Mortos bringing to the table right now? Why does Hangman want to fight Beast Mortos? Hangman's in the main event because he is the #1 contender to the world title. Why is Beast Mortos here? I'm waiting. No one? No one. No one. Now watch this. Now watch this. If the Beast Mortos and Mercedes break up, how many main events are we going to see the Beast Mortos in then? I mean, what? I don't understand. I don't get it. He's still gonna be there. You know, Tony loves his lucha link. Bro, if he's gonna put a luchador in the main event just because he loves luchador, why wouldn't it be his BFF forever hologram? The undefeated hologram. Hologram is literally 25-0. But the Beast Mortos is in the main event. Does anybody think about this stuff? I wonder if Mercedes likes watching the Beast Mortos in the ring in character. I wonder if she likes watching them in character when they're alone. And okay, all right, never mind. Does she make him wear the mask? Does he make her wear the mask? All right, we're done. Now we're done. Now we're done.
Our main event underway. The Beast Mortos taking on the #1 contender for the AEW World Championship, Hangman Adam Page. Hangman.
Benjamin 42779 with the $2 super chat. Says the main event match is somewhat strange. Yeah, I think.
Oh, he didn't stop that one, though. It busted his sternum. These two athletes have been exchanging some very heavy shots.
No, I saw a picture of them together and he was not wearing a mask. Kris, I'm not talking about... Never mind. I don't. If I need to explain to you what I was talking about, Kris, then I don't know what to say.
Tomorrow night, 8/7 Central on TNT, a special
I
night
don't know
for
what to say.
Collision FTR. They have called for a meeting in the ring with the Outrunners. Will Turbo, will Truth answer? We know FTR will be there tomorrow night.
The Beast trying to pick up Hangman. He got him up. Hangman reverses.
Kyle O'Reilly, Kyle Fletcher, one-on-one, two, Hangman, no! The Sky Blue Queen Aminata tomorrow night on Collision.
Like, it would make more sense if they just put Morto somewhere else on the card and had him win. I mean, now he's in the main event, but he's going to lose. He's going to lose. For sure. Like, definitely. You know?
But it's Beast Mortos able to get up to the apron.
Hangman, the elbows knocking Mortos down to the floor. Mortos trying to.
Here comes the Orihara. And he missed it.
Oh God, here comes the Beast. Hangman could have jammed his knee, but Mortos, the tornado through the.
Mortos.
Amazing. The presence of mind, the body control of the Beast Mortos and Hangman Adam Page in serious trouble right now, Ian.
Certainly is. Beast Mortos with an opening, with an opportunity to close things out here, sending Page off the ropes.
Mortos.
Samoan drop.
The Samoan drop. The cover. Hangman fires that right shoulder up.
This is just so odd.
Page definitely is taking a big risk right here with that moonsault miss. And he's just days away from July 12th in Texas.
This is just so odd, man.
17 days away. Hangman Adam Page. Right now, back to live action. The lung blower from Beast Mortos. Mortos, the cover, the lateral press, but Hangman again able to kick out.
Think about the built-up damage that Page is incurring.
It's just so odd.
Draw in this main event here tonight.
The Beast nepotism.
It just adds to the ledger, adds to the advantages for Mox heading into that world title bout.
Yo, is Sinister back yet?
All in Texas. Hangman Adam Page, John Moxley. That AEW World Championship match. Can Hangman play the role of liberator?
Get the reversal. Uh-oh.
The counter to Hangman. I'm not sure if he meant to spike him on the roll through, but it certainly did. But
look at that. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. And here comes the buckshot. Yeah, I know, but so Sinister showed up at the beginning of the stream and showed that he was here, but never showed back up.
Hangman earned every bit of that victory, and now can turn his attention to Saturday.
Lights are out.
In Seattle.
Is it the Beast Mortos?
You can't see.
Is it the Beast Mortos coming back?
We are still on the air, fans. We cannot see here beyond our about arm's reach away from our faces. As no.
Oh, it's the Bucks.
Matthew and Nicholas Jackson, the former.
Okay, where's Swerve and Osprey?
Oh my God.
Where's Swerve and Osprey?
They claimed that they were only trying to help Hangman Adam Page. That they were trying to set him up to become the next AEW World Champion.
Well, here comes Mox. Where's Swerve and Osprey? Remember when Osprey was trying to convince Swerve that Hangman was a good dude? Well, now their opponents for the pay-per-view are in the ring. Moxie's doing the slow stroll to the ring and still waiting for Swerve and Hangman.
And now right for the picket, Hangman Adam Page is for the AEW World Champion Jon Moxley and Wheeler Yuta.
Still waiting for Swerve and Hangman.
Marina Shafir bring that briefcase,
Pepperidge Farm absolutely remember.
which we believe to contain the AEW World Championship title belt. And this is a dicey situation for Hangman Adam Page, to say the least.
Still waiting for Swerve and Osprey.
This guy's got bad intentions, weapons are all over the place. On the chain in hand, I'm thinking back to the Texas death match between Moxley and Hangman.
Crowd chanting, "Fuck you, Yuta."
And it seems like Moxley of a similar mind.
All these bad guys in the ring, they hate Yuta the most.
He's trying for sure, Hangman. He does have the hand. I don't know how close it is in between the chain and his throat.
Still waiting on Swerve and Osprey. Come on. Are they waiting for the music to hit? They're probably waiting for the music to be hit first. They can't come out without music. Oh, here comes the Ops. Here comes everyone else. Okay, good. But they did come out without entrance music. I'll give them that. They got Joe scared to get in that ring. They got Joe scared to get in the ring, bro. Samoa Joe. Hobbs. Now here comes Osprey to get in the ring. Okay. Make it make sense, y'all. Swerve did not come out. Actually understandable. I get it. Powerhouse Hobbs and Samoa Joe were scared to get into the ring.
Jon Moxley, what damage has he done to Hangman Adam Page ahead of their
Brilliance. Brilliance.
championship at All In Texas just 7
Absolute brilliance. Hey guys, look who's here. Look.
Jon Moxley has vowed to run Hangman Adam Page out
Look at that.
of professional wrestling and perhaps has come one step closer here tonight.
That is tonight's show. That is tonight's show. Sinister showed up. Sinister, you were the first one in the chat tonight, showing that you were here for the whole stream. Sinister, I called your name about 2 or 3 times in the middle of the stream because I was like, hey, if Sinister's going to show up and be here for the stream, maybe Sinister should be a mod. Huh. Sinister, I called you out about 3 to 4 times, bro. You showed up, left, and came back at the end. That's messed up, man. That is messed up. Guys, that is tonight's show. Thank you guys so much for being here, man. My night's not done. I will see you guys in the post show. See you guys then. Peace.
And you can inhale the danger. Consider this shit. Here to show you how worse of it fucking get. Don't play by books. I'm really up in it, burning the rules. Fuck that instruction shit.